I always set myself long-term goals and the short-term goals. So the next short-term goal is the next race. Try to be competitive at the next race in a couple of weeks, and long-term goal is try to win more medals at X Games and win the championship in the States and win the championship here in Europe. For sure, I got enough motivation in me to keep on going for another couple of years. I've been racing bikes for all my life, and I started as a 5-year-old kid, riding a child's bike, and the feeling that when you win a race or when you achieve a goal or something, it's something that is incredible. And I've been walking on this planet for quite a couple of years, and haven't found nothing that gives you a better feeling than that. So that's why I'm around, I guess. When you're just a kid having fun, you're not really thinking of money, sponsors, championships, or delivering results to your team. It's just about fun. But when I was a kid, it was only about fun. Then when I was a teenager, it was about fun, but it was about, I don't know, trying to show people that I can do it. And then if you get to a certain level, it's about figuring out your life and what you're going to do when you're going to be older. And then when you get to another point, it's thinking about, all right, if I'm going to do this for, I don't know, a certain amount of time, I can get my life sorted for the next couple of years or more. I feel free on the bike, and that's probably the only time that you're not really thinking of nothing, just you're super focused. I'm super focused on what I'm doing, and when you're off the bike, it's time to think about all the other stuff, what you can do to make your racing better or make your life better. So there's always that fun factor in it, but it's changed from when I was 6 or 5 to here a lot. I can show you where I'm riding a lot, and we're actually at Off-Road Figgy Park, and they let me train and ride here, which is super cool. Thanks, guys. And anyway, come and check it out. The year when I ended up racing Erzberg, that was probably the year that the fun factor was the biggest in my life. I went back home. I had no ride. I had no contract. I was free. I could do whatever I wanted, and that was when a friend of mine who was racing Enduros, he crashed and broke his ribs, and he couldn't race Erzberg, and he was at my place. So we were having a few beers at the bar and talking and laughing and having fun, and then we came up with the idea of going to Erzberg, and that was just a couple days before the race. And so that was like, we were talking about having fun. So yeah, from having fun to ending up winning Erzberg. Actually what happened is, like the qualifying for Erzberg is the prologue, the 10-kilometer long uphill special test, whatever you call it, super fast, and so you need a really good motorcycle, but I didn't have one, so I didn't qualify too good on this stuff. But they had Endurocross track on the at the paddock, and they had Endurocross race, and I thought well, I'll give it a go. And they had some time practice for the amateurs, so from my time practice from the amateurs I qualified second with the pros. So that's how I got my bike from KTM. This is what happened in my life, this is how my career, worked out or changed its direction, and I'm super happy with that. But thinking about what if makes no sense. What if I didn't crash last weekend on the log jump? Mike got hung up on the rocks on the last lap, right? Would I go for a gold, or maybe I would crash somewhere else? I've learned that life changes a lot, and sometimes expecting the unexpected, I guess, is the best thing to do it. Just try to do your best, and opportunities sometimes come for no reason and from nowhere.